Record your riffs. Loop them and record riffs on top as often as you like. Welcome to the GR2 Loop Machine tutorial. The Loop Machine allows recording, playback, and overdubbing multiple layers of sound.
The Loop Machine provides you with the total freedom to do your multi-track recordings in real time. There are no limitations like recording time or limited layers. Right after the first recording, you define the beginning and the end point of a loop. And right when you finish your loop, it starts from the beginning again, which means you created a loop already. And when it's running, you can overdub as much layers as you want on top of it. The good thing about it is that you have the possibility to jam with yourself, because you don't lose any creative spirit changing tracks or routing your system new to the next track and stuff like that. I feel like cloning myself into a whole band and creating my ideas right away. The Loop Machine has a special feature. It's called the single layer export, which means every overdub you do, it puts it in a folder, and after your jam session, after half an hour or something, you can go in this folder, look for your overdub, for your special performance, and use it in your sequencer and in your production. That's why the Loop Machine animates to jam and stimulates your creativity.
Let's begin with recording. Drag and drop the Loop Machine into your rack or double-click on it. It's recommended to assign one foot controller to the Record Play button and another one to the Stop button. Undo and redo is another suggestive rig control assignment. When nothing has been recorded into the Loop Machine, the Play button has a red outline. We want our recording to be automatically synchronized to the desired beat, even if we stop recording slightly before or after the beat. Therefore, we enable the Sync button. This quantizes the loop length to the beat. Enable the metronome and type in your desired beat. When you are running GR2 as a plugin in your host sequencer, the Loop Machine starts, stops, and rewinds in sync with the host. Press the play button once to start the recording. The button glows red. Pressing the play button again stops recording and begins playing back existing material in a loop. The button glows green. If you don't want to hear the click, just enable the beat button. The beat button enables a flashing indicator on the beat. The sync mode is not necessarily needed anymore because you can rhythmically focus on the existing loop of the first recording. While playing the loop back, you can easily choose a different sound or switch through the presets for the next recording. The Loop Machine stays the same in every setup. If you want to record the previous take again, you can easily do this with the Undo function. Undo deletes the current layer. You can press Undo repeatedly to delete layers, starting from the most recent. Redo restores the most recently deleted layer. Pressing the Play button again toggles between play and overdub modes. Each time you do this, creates another layer. The yellow layers indicator shows how many layers have been recorded. Recording volume adjusts the level feeding the Loop Machine. Record pan places the recorded signal in the stereo field. Reverse plays back the layers in reverse mode. If you record a layer with this mode enabled, you create a reverse effects layer when switching back to normal after your recording. Overdub Multiply allows recording a longer loop over a shorter loop. which means the shorter one will be automatically extended. Auto start causes recording to begin when the loop machine detects that you have started playing. You have to arm the overdub mode before playing by pressing the play record button once. The overdub mode is now on standby, indicated by a yellow light. If you start to play, the button will glow yellow. Loop time shows the total loop time. Record time shows the current time within the loop. Play volume adjusts the loop machine playback level. Loop AB provides you with 2 loop machines that you can toggle between. This is very useful if you work on 2 different ideas or on verse and refrain. Press the stop button once to stop the loop from playing. The button will have a red outline for a few seconds. If you click again while the red is showing, all layers will be erased. There are plenty of possibilities to save your work. Export Layer exports the current loops as individual WAV files. You can easily import them into any sequencer of your choice and continue to work on the song structure or the song arrangement. Export Mix exports the entire collection of loops as a single mixed WAV file, which you can burn on CD or reopen in any media player. Or you can just open it with the Guitar Rig 2 tape deck. The Save button saves loop machine files, which consist of the audio files and all settings for a particular loop. While the loop machine is stopped, you can also double-click on the Stop button to erase the layers. The Load button calls up loop machine files that you have previously saved to your hard disk.